Okay, Scott Wells, a tough first 20 minutes or so, but then you kind of steamrolled Forfar in the end. It was some scoreline in the finish.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think the first 20 minutes I thought Forfar were really organised and they're quite a physical team, quite a strong team, and I think the first 20 minutes we were a little bit slack, just one or two things not quite going right, and I got a little bit animated at the side. But once we got the goal, once we settled into a pattern of play, we scored some good goals. We really did. We created great opportunities. I think that's last part of the first half, and then pretty much the entire second half we passed the ball really well. Our movement was good, and we opened up for quite a few times.
Was it quite pleasing that there were quite a variety of different goal scorers? Jenna was involved there, Carla was involved with the second goal. Murren got her first goal for the club, Haley as well, Sinclair. So a good variety in there. Yeah,
I think there was a variety of goals as well. The type of goals, when you mentioned like Jenna, getting to the ball in the box, which we expect of her, and it's great that she gets on the score sheet again. I think Sinky's second goal arriving in the box with a header was great. And I was really happy for Murren, because Murren's worked hard since the start of this season to get as much game time as she possibly can and get fitter and stronger, and it was really good to see her score that type of goal today. I think all in all, very happy with the fact that different players were getting on the end of things.
In your time at the club, City, something have started slowly. Now we're at almost the halfway point in the league season. Is this perhaps the best start you've ever had?
Well, I think it's hard to beat in terms of the league, because we've managed to win all the games. We've managed to score probably more goals than we've ever scored. I don't know if that's the case or not, but it just feels that way. We've managed to put some points between us and the challengers in the league, and I think it is nice to know that the players right from the start of the season have been focused on making sure that we pick up 3 points when they come along.
I think we had a quick troll through. I think it's the first time in the 8-team league era that City have scored double digits, and I can't think of anyone else that's done it, so that perhaps shows how well City have played at times, and particularly today.
Yeah, I think we changed things at the start of the season in the way that we played, and I think what it's done is it's allowed us to get our more creative players in good areas, and it's utilised players like Nick Dock and Megan Foley in wide areas where they work really well going forward, and I think that's helped, but also at times we've kept clean sheets. Didn't quite work out today. It's a slack moment, but the majority of the times we've kept clean sheets and defended well too. So the combination has been very good, and we also tend to play with the two players in that midfield area, and sometimes it gets overlooked that maybe they're not getting on the score sheet, but the job that they're doing for us in there as well is excellent. So yeah, all in all, very happy with the way that we've finished this first half of the season off.
Because of this longer break, we talked another day about the Scotland players. They'll be away, obviously, hopefully doing well at the World Cup. But what about the others? How do they manage the elongated time? Is it almost going to be like another almost like pre-season for almost like it was a start of a new season?
Yeah, it kind of is. I think we'll train for the rest of next week, and we'll talk to the players about how they have to stay focused at the right time, which basically means go and have a rest, go and enjoy your holiday and recuperate, but then put in practice a programme so that you come back ready for our first training session and in good fitness, so that we can as you say, have almost another pre-season and arrive at the first game after the start is going to be a big game for us, so we have to be right on it from the very beginning of the second half of the season.
Absolutely. And just a final one, a reflective one, as this summer comes in, this will be 4 years in charge of the club. Must feel like a really quick 4 years. Can you kind of reflect on your time so far? It's been crazy.
Some of it feels quick, and some of it not so quick. Yeah, I've really enjoyed my 4 years at the club. The players have made that, you know, and they've worked so hard and so committed. And yeah, it's a great club to be at. I've really enjoyed it.
Okay, well done in the first half of the season.
Thanks very much. Cheers.